Now this is the way, son, that's where I came from, that is my aim. Was I talking big, well, rest of these niggas out here is just fake, son. Look, you can hate, son, you cannot take, son. I'm in an every hood, I have my space, out in the streets, I'm steady blazing. Look at the good nigga like I'm facing, I ain't the one. This is the case, it's going so hard, they think I'm an agent, going so hard, they said I'm amazing. These are our facts, so I'm just amazing. There is no other way that I can save them. I heard my side, they'll never be vacant. These niggas lazy, they got complacent, they wanna love all these fucking Caucasians. Fuck me, been a reaper on age. You niggas feminine, always on makeup. Sorry, but my love is only for Jacob. We had some hard days, we went some hard ways, always. Just know that I pray that we get it out the dust. Only thing that I trust, knowing that my niggas gon' bust, stuffing up the rush, thinking that you won't get touched. Fuck when my brother get crushed, been through too much. Always come through in the clutch. Nigga just do what it does, what you thought shit was. Nigga, it wasn't. Know that I do this for dozens. Always kept it 100. Niggas thought I never stunned it. And I keep shit running. Even on the days when the pain keep coming, or a nigga fucked up and he feel like nothing. Show goes on, I just keep on getting my faith. Even on the days I wanna break, saying how much could I take, still kept my faith. Even when these niggas act fake, even when it came like the snake, still kept my faith. Some days I ain't even run away. Some days that my heart had ache, still kept my faith. Even on the days I wanna break, some days that my heart had ache, still kept my faith.
Dark days when I'm like vision, that's why my heart is a cave and it's ice in it. Don't even trust niggas no more, Lord is my witness. You niggas ain't the same, it's a slight difference. Thought a nigga had my back, now it's a knife in it. But now I'm back to the back like it's a knife in it. Still got a back in the back of the campaign, taking any given chance to bless on the white man. Son of rhythm is going on the right hand, never lose your grip, I understand who I am. Met a man to show me the right path, now I'm rooted in the truth, the groove is my plan. And I can never lose sight like an exam. Sharp as iron, I was born a fighting man. In a circle of life, how could I type man? I was undesired, had no one, and then I met these men and it changed how I'm living. They was convicted, called that last sentence. Now I need a witness, but no, I'm not Christian. My faith in these Christians, man. Not no religion, man. It's exercise, and I'm with my brother Cops out. Think you niggas too cheap like vodka. Niggas better not make a nigga bring them choppers out. Better pray for your health, like the doctors out. Just be vague. One day you'll be thanked. Wonder what it is. Luckily I got names. I'm so thankful. Yes, I'm so thankful. Used to be ashamed. Even before
I still kept my faith. Even on the days I wanna break. Saying how much could I take? Still kept my faith. Even when these niggas act fake. Even when it came like the snake, still kept my faith. Some days I ain't even run away. Some days that my heart had ache, still kept my faith. Even on the days I wanna break. Some days that my heart had ache, still kept my faith.
Alright, let's wrap it up. You know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? Allow me to introduce myself, you know what I mean? Precinct Officer Regalia, House of 5,000. Like the Mighty Precinct Officer Malakman, you know what I'm saying? Also 500.
Okay.
We out here, man.
Right. You know.
So, yeah, you got the first little thing.
Come, sir.
Yeah, man. But yeah, how y'all feeling out there though tonight, man? You know what I'm saying? Got Passover next week. You know what I mean? Glorious. Let's clap it up for that, man. You know what I'm saying? About to be out there in Florida, doing it big, you know what I mean? Celebrating the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Passover, the truth and the spirit, you know what I mean? Glorious.
Okay, so I got it right here.
No sweat.
Just put it up right here. Story goes, it's a video. Okay.
That's that police dog.
Yeah, it's titled "Police Dog Bites Cop for Attacking Teenager."
Oh, damn right.
Damn.
Damn right.
Like if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
This shows a dog was in the spirit.
Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I don't know if y'all ever seen when when a police dog hopped out. I think I might have seen it on TikTok a couple months ago. Police dog hopped out. Dude was like, "Go sick him." The damn police dog just ran past the suspect. He saw they didn't know what to do. But yeah, you got audio on that?
Come on, sir. Sure.
No sweat, man.
Panama City Beach. All right. Now, you clearly saw the black male doing absolutely nothing illegal, just simply walking and talking. But see, the cop thought it was an easy opportunity to show his authority, to show his strength. How dare they talk back to me? I am the law.
Was the criminal.
Yeah.
You see how that happened?
I want to remind everyone.
There's some people that can take a lesson from that canine. There's some cops.
Imagine a cop being so violent
from that
his own canine decides to attack him rather than the
that his
potential
own canine
suspect.
decides
Here
to
it is.
attack him rather than the potential suspect. Here it is.
You want to go?
You want to go?
Panama City Beach. All right. Now, you clearly saw the black male doing absolutely nothing illegal, just simply walking and talking. But see, the cop thought it was an easy opportunity to show his authority, to show his strength. How dare they talk back to me? I am the law. Yeah. I want to remind everyone. Let's put up a picture of the canine biting the cop. You see, we've made a lot of jokes about this, take a bite out of crime, the canine turning on the cop. Here's the thing, you see that canine? That canine sees no color.
Come on, sir, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's heavy because how many videos, like, if I could, I want to point this out, like, how many videos you've seen, right, of Edomites and their, dealings with law enforcement, with police, right? You see these Edomites, like they get all up in the cop's face.
Right.
They be cursing the cops out,
Right.
Telling them all kinds of obscene things. And the cop always keeps his composure.
He only pulls out a taser at that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't see plenty of videos where he saw, you know what I'm saying? He got a butcher knife, pocket knife. They're like, calm down, Timothy. Well, why didn't you pull your dog out? You know what I'm saying? That canine, he deserves an award, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He deserves a pay raise and a couple schoolie snacks because he did his job, man. You know what I'm saying? He saw, man, he was overly aggressive, man. Young black, young black male. That brother, he didn't even do anything violent. You know what I'm saying? He grabbed him by his neck. You know what I'm saying? That's his police brutality. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them dogs, man. That dog was in the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just mad crazy. They probably gonna put that dog down.
Right.
He probably gonna say, nah, man, I don't want that dog to be my partner anymore.
Right. He's not gonna feel safe with the dog. You know what I mean? Like the thing that I was gonna bring out, sir, is that brother just literally walked by the cop. Right. He didn't even do anything. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He didn't even do anything, and the cop literally just went after him.
It's crazy, man.
These white people, man, Edomites, they just literally can try and get in the cop's face. Like I said, get in the cop's face, curse the cop out, spit at the cop.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean? They keep their composure, they keep their cool. But when it's a so-called black or so-called Hispanic, you just walk by the cop and they want to, sick the dog in you. They want to beat you down. They want to tase you, whatever it is.
Exactly. Well, this their kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So of course he gonna have passion and mercy upon his people. But obviously, you know what I'm saying, he just wanted to go straight caveman, you know what I'm saying, and exhort his authority and just be, he's just an abusive person. I mean, goddamn. That dog was in the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? And things like that go on all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is nothing new. This hellish kingdom that we live in, obviously, you know what I'm saying, what they do to us makes it onto social media, you know what I'm saying, and they you know what I'm saying, they try to make a mockery of us, but the joke was on you, you know what I'm saying? Your partner turned on you.
Right.
Now, which is so crazy, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you know what I'm saying, human partners correct their partners, you know what I'm saying? Why a damn dog had to be, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
be a leader in that type of situation? You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy.
That's like, sir, if I could, that's heavy you bring that out, because you know what I mean? How's an animal gonna have more heart than you, man?
Right.
You know what I mean?
More understanding, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see that this guy's in the wrong, you see he's overly aggressive. You know what I'm saying? The animal use straight pure instincts and say, nah, this ain't right. I gotta stop this. But you know what? You got other, you know what I'm saying, human partners who are straight cowards, man. They don't do nothing, man. They just turn the other cheek.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like with the whole George Floyd, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Had he had a canine, man, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that canine would have, you know what I'm saying, attack that you know what I'm saying, that cop, because his partner didn't do a damn thing. But you know, it's a lot of things like that go on that's not on camera or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just mad crazy.
Oh, God, sir. Yeah, that's heavy. What the scripture say? Ask the animals and they will tell thee.
Right, who the wicked is. Right.
So man, like, I mean, you know, if for my raza out there, for you know, my brothers out there, if you want proof that the Bible is real, just look at what's happening in front of you, man. Look at everything going on around you, all the craziness, all the madness,
right,
the oppression. You know, everybody thinks, you know, that we just making this stuff up, man, but it's happening right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want like the proof that we're Israelites, that we're the children of Israel, is in the oppression, right?
Right.
You go to Deuteronomy 20th chapter, and you know, right there, like it talks about, you know, another nation coming from afar, you know, whose tongue thou shalt not understand. You know, you ask yourself, you know, you learned about that in high school, in going, you know, to East South School, when they teach you about the interactions with the indigenous people and these oppressors, man. They didn't understand their tongue. They didn't understand what they were saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? Scriptures say, you know, whose oppressors, what is it? Slay thee and hold themselves not guilty.
Oh yeah. And that, you know, like I said, man, it happens all the time, and it's not being recorded. It's not being recorded. It's not being reported. You know what I'm saying? They get a simple domestic call. And they, you know what I'm saying, they're not going there to solve a simple dispute. They're either looking to lock somebody up, or they're looking to, you know what I'm saying, to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
And you're right, brother. They never hold themselves accountable, man. But the Lord will hold them accountable.
Oh God. That shit's like that one. That's what it looked like right there. Laura was, you know, helping that brother out with that one. You know what I mean? So
exactly. Put the spirit on the canine, man.
Oh God.
You got that one piece you wanted to bring out?
Oh God, so I can bring that up.
You know what I'm saying? What the brother about to bring out right now is hella heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? Are you still connected?
Oh God. Like, so what I want to bring out, right, is that there's a story, right? Like, there's the story of there's a story of a Gadai, right, that went over there to the Catholic Church, and he was doing a dance, a traditional dance for the Pope.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's doing a traditional dance for the Pope in remembrance of, you know, all the children that died, right, in the boarding schools, in the, you know, in the missions, right, at the hands of these oppressors. And this brother goes and dances for the Pope, you know, in remembrance to them, you know, thinking that that's something real revolutionary. Now, man, don't get me wrong when I say this, right? Like, Gadai Gad brothers, indigenous First Nations brothers, man, they can get down with, with the spiritual dances and everything. They got, is something sacred. That is something, that's Gad and indigenous, and that they have, the right to do. But what doesn't make sense, right, is how you call that a revolutionary act, man. To do that to the people that robbed, raped, and murdered your ancestors. How you gonna go do that? You gonna step foot inside the Catholic Church and dance for the Pope.
Right. Like what's so revolutionary about it? Dancing. Dancing is the same as marching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What is it doing? You want to do something revolutionary, man, you gotta separate. You gotta take your spirit up out of, up out of this world, up out of this kingdom, man. You gotta separate. You want to be revolutionary, you gotta separate from those that have destroyed your ancestors and that are continuously destroying, your peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a violent act. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta take your spirit up out of there, man. Separate. You know what I'm saying? Stop dealing with these people. How you gonna keep dealing with someone that wants to do harm to you?
Right.
That wants to destroy you, that doesn't want to see you prosper, that doesn't want to see you come back to your true identity. You know what I'm saying? That wants you to stay in the same situation where you at, you know what I'm saying, in order to for their capital gain. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to share the image right now on our screen, you know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of water.
I am about to share. So this is the article I came across on Facebook. I wanted to share this, man. So this goes in a quote. You can tell from the direction this photo was taken, he was not dancing for the Pope. He was dancing for every residential school survivor in that room and around the world that needed to hear the drum and heal that morning. He finished facing his people as the survivors wiped their tears. He danced proud and strong. Kevin Haywahet carried the Kettle First Nation in Saskatchewan dance for his people, and we thanked him for the honor of allowing us to witness the most powerful message ever delivered to the church that committed genocide upon our people for generations. You did not succeed. And this is from the Federation of Sovereign Indigenous Nations.
Yeah, that right there is heavy, man.
So, like, if I could read that last part one more time, he said, it was thank him for the honor of allowing us to witness the most powerful message ever delivered to the church that committed genocide upon our people for generations. Good night, man.
They said the dance was the most powerful message that was ever delivered. You think the Pope give a damn about that dance?
Right. I mean, just look at the image, man. Good night.
You think he's really paying attention? You know what I'm saying? Like you have to know your oppressor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come.
You dancing, checking, and jiving, they don't give a damn about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And for whoever wrote that said that, you know what I'm saying, that this was the most powerfulest ever message that has ever been delivered. I haven't heard that the Pope is doing anything to help the indigenous people. What movement did it do? What revolution? Like what is dancing going to do for God's chosen people?
Come. If I could, sir, well, what's Captain Kahuntham? Yeah, I'd say he always brings it on his radio show. He said, "What say? Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King."
Right. Exactly.
Because that's exactly what this is, man. That's the result of Martin Luther King's dream right there. That's the non-violence, right? You go dance for the people. Let me say this, man. I'm not saying, you go take up arms, go kill the Pope and burn down the church, man. But if you want to do a revolutionary act to stand up to the genocide against your people, man, don't ever step foot in another Catholic church.
Exactly. Stop dealing with them.
Right.
Stop doing business with them. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Take your spirit up out of the Catholic Church. Never dance for them again.
Right.
Cut them off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we, how about we start cutting them off? How
Right.
about, you know what I'm saying? Put them on reservations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let them feel like the outcast that they are. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, that didn't do a damn thing, man.
If he, it's a lot. So if he wanted to be in the spirit, man, what he would have done is acted like he was gonna dance, turn around, face the Pope, and flip him the bird, man. Shit, flip him off and shit, or something at least.
Right.
You know.
You know, it's like we against, you know, so we're not violent.
Come,
Yeah. I would expect something different. Talking about a revolution, like that right there, that dancing didn't move it didn't move no mountains, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that's how cold this world is. You know what I'm saying? Like this world don't give a damn about you. This world don't give a damn about your struggles, what it has done to your peoples. You know what I'm saying? What it's gonna try to continue to do to your peoples. You know what I mean? And only thing that this world gives a damn about is how they gonna prosper. How they gonna prosper off the, you know what I'm saying, blood, sweat, and tears of God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? Once we come to the realization of that, that's when you can start to try to formulate a revolution by really moving the hell forward. You feel me? By like, man, what we gotta do? What can we do different that you know what I'm saying our ancestors didn't do?
Right.
And that's to stop dealing with these people. That's to really, you know what I'm saying, come back to your true identity. You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, you should be linking up with the, you know what I'm saying, the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, trying to get down to Florida, you know what I'm saying, and come celebrate the Passover.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a revolution right there.
Come,
within itself.
Yeah. If I could, I don't want. There's something that we always, get from our, First Nation brothers and sisters, man, from our indigenous brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? With the Rasa, when we out there, trying to bring this truth out and wake our people up. They always try to come at us with, the Bible is not our story, right there. That the Bible has nothing to do with indigenous people. It's foreign to us. It was the white man brought that to us.
Right.
But here's proof that the Bible is our story. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 3. For they that carried us away captive required of us a song. Mm-hmm. And they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs, one of the songs of Zion. You know what I mean?
Right there in the flesh.
My question is this: if indigenous people are not Israelites, right? If we're not the people of this Bible, then who are they? What other people would this scripture apply to? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You would never see a Ukrainian go dance for Vladimir Putin. Can you imagine? Imagine the outrage. Let Vladimir say, you know what? Bring one of your Ukrainian top military leaders. You know what? I'm sorry for what you guys did. For what we did to you guys. Come over here, man. Come into my Orthodox church and dance for me.
Exactly.
And in remembrance of all the people we killed.
Yeah, man. Like, it's crazy, man. Just checking and jiving. Lost. Looking for a cause, looking to make a difference, looking to make a change, but this is not doing a damn thing, man. It ain't doing shit.
Oh, God.
Dancing ain't gonna get you nowhere. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Dancing is the same as marching. It's the same as protesting. You gotta cut it off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cut the damn dragon's head off if you want to make a difference, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go back into history. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Judah. You know what I'm saying? At Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma. Shit, you might as well disconnect from that. From the speaker. I swear. But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tribe of Judah, you know what I'm saying? So-called black people, so-called Negroes or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Separated, you know what I'm saying, out there in Oklahoma. And, Esau, it hurt his pockets, you feel me? He hated to see that. He said, oh, hell nah. So what they do, you know what I'm saying? They went and bombed, you know what I'm saying? Went and bombed and set fires and, and it was real prosperous. Now, Now, if all blacks, Hispanics, and the Native American Indians, if we was to do that in the United States, we just, you know what I'm saying, we come together, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not even saying, you know what I'm saying, it would be beautiful for, of course, you know what I'm saying, for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to come together and to be in, you know what I'm saying, be, you know what I'm saying, how it's supposed to be. But say,
Right.
but say, if, you know what I'm saying, if the tribe of Issachar came together and they stopped, you know what I'm saying, they stopped dealing with Esau, they stopped dealing with America, you know what I'm saying, they build up their own community, you know what I'm saying, things like that, you know what I mean. Guess what? They're gonna bomb it as well.
Right. I mean, they always try, what is it? They talk about COINTELPRO, right? And
Right.
how they talk about MK Ultra and all that. I like always bringing this out in class here. I always say this: MK Ultra is real. COINTELPRO has been proven that it exists, right? I'm gonna say this: the mind control, the MK Ultra, is your Christian church.
Right.
That's where that MK Ultra and that mind control, all that, conspiracy theorist beliefs that they trying to manipulate your mind. It exists. It's very real. It's in that Christian church, man.
Exactly.
Because there is where they teach you, to go against the Most High, to go against, be against your brother, to love your oppressor, man. That's what the Christian church teaches you, man. And nobody, bangs harder for the Christian church than our people, man.
Nah, not at all. We be extremists.
Right.
Like we do it to the utmost, like with everything that we got. You know what I'm saying? We do that for their way of life, their God, and instead, you know what I'm saying, we don't do it for the Most High.
Right. Concert that, yeah, because that's exactly like what's the majority of the people that come against us at camp? I don't want, right. It's never, we'll get Edomites and heathens try to come at us. The majority of the people that try to come at us are our own, man.
Exactly. It's always God chosen people like that, you know what I'm saying, like that come up against us that can't, because they're like, oh man, we see what y'all doing, but damn, y'all doing too much, man, and it's comfortable. We love this lifestyle, like, you know what I'm saying, we cool. Why you tripping?
Right.
Why you not tripping? Like how you cool with being oppressed? How you cool with having someone's foot on your neck, man?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta wake up.
Right.
You still sleep. You still sleepwalking out here. That's the crazy thing about it.
It's a lot. You don't want, like, what's heavy is heavy. You bring that up. We bring that out because the last camp we were at, right? It was Officer Lahab on the mic, and we had an Issacharite brother come up, man. He
Right.
looked like a hardcore vato, straight cholo and everything, man. And his whole issue that he had with us being up there, right, was talking about Esau, talking about the so-called white man.
It's always like that, man. Our people, we love the oppressor. We some friendly ass people, man. Like, we love our oppressor. It's crazy, man. Like, we love our oppressors, but we hate one another.
Right.
We hate each other, like we sworn enemies. You love your sworn enemy, but you know what I'm saying, you hate your brother, you hate your peoples, man. And that's a psychological damage that's been placed upon us, you know what I'm saying, placed upon all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I mean? Like, you got brothers out there dancing for the damn Pope. The Pope ain't finna do a damn thing for them indigenous people. Shoot, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
What they had the Million Man March a couple
Right.
years ago, they didn't do a damn thing for the people. They was still killing niggas on camera, things like that. You know what I'm saying? It didn't help. You know what I'm saying? It didn't help when the people, you know what I'm saying, when the Hispanics brothers was going against one another for voting for Donald Trump. Guess what? Them, you know what I'm saying? It didn't free the, you know what I'm saying, the tribe of Issachar from them damn detention centers. They didn't do none of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, you got it.
Trying to find that video of the brother up there. It was with him and Cap. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's always gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying. That's because our people got that weak spirit. They got that weak demon on them. I should say, you know what I'm saying? That I said, man, you can't do the real work of the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We want to stop you from doing what you know what I'm saying, what the Lord ordained you to do. You can speak about everything else, but don't you speak about my white man. That's that
Right,
demon
right.
that's lashed up on him. You know what I'm saying? It reminds me like when women be like, "Oh, I know my Jesus." Well, I bet you know your white man too, huh? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But yeah, you know what I mean. Brother looking for got the video.
Nah, yeah, they took it. Man, you two took it down.
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what it is.
Con.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I don't want that. That was fun. It was heavy though, cause that what that brother said. He said, so if there's a white guy that's all good and this and that versus a black man and a brown, you know, and a Hispanic man that's a piece of shit, you know, his exact words. Like you telling me the white guy can't get into heaven, but the black and brown, you know, man can. Like
Right.
So his issue is he wanted the white man to get into heaven. But his own people can't get in because he's bad. You know what I mean? Like, good night, man.
Man, look, you know, like I remember just being a young man in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Young man before the trooper. You know, troopership came. I remember Cab at Bright Eyes said, man, if if a white man going to heaven, I don't want to go to that heaven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Me neither, man.
I don't want to go. If Ronald Reagan is in your heaven, I don't want to be there.
Right.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not a heaven I'm looking forward to.
Right. I would.
That's what I was thinking when I was, a young man.
Oh, so like, so you ever seen that video? It's a Taino Indian. He's about to be burned at the stake. And you see the Catholic friar come up to him trying to save his soul.
Oh yeah. That's a heavy ass video. Yeah, kind.
He tells him he's all like, do this prayer and you'll be able to go to heaven. And then he asks him, is there going to be white people in heaven? And the friar said, yeah. He's all like, I'd rather go to hell. And then kicks the cross out his hand.
Yeah, man. Because like once you know once you know who your oppressor is, man, you just know what it is, man.
Right.
You gotta really take that whole psychological, psychological damage off you, man.
Okay.
You know, man. What y'all think about that sister from Black Lives Matter? You know what I'm saying? Buying a 60 let me pull it up real quick.
Okay.
She basically took y'all money, man.
Good night.
Everybody that donated to that cause.
Right.
Yeah, she bought a $6 million house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And let's see how many black lives are going to be able to benefit from that house, man. You know what I'm saying? Like $6 million house.
Good night.
Took all the donations to fulfill her needs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It said children are our oppressor and women rule over them.
Right.
I had a woman, you know what I'm saying? I believe isn't she lesbian?
Yeah, she's lesbian.
Look at that,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like she ain't even right in her mind. Got all that damn money, all them donations. Didn't do a damn thing to help, you know what I'm saying, her so-called black brothers. You know what I'm saying? Went and bought a $6 million home.
Right. What's the mission statement for Black Lives Matter on the one?
That's a whole bunch of BS.
So I know that one of the things it says, right, is that looking out for the parent, the mother, and the child.
Yeah. Exclude the black man. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna exclude the black man talking about Black Lives Matter? You know what I'm saying?
Good night, man.
You have your secret agenda, man. You might as well put BWML black, or actually BL. I don't know, shit. You slack it. You know what I'm saying? They could cook it up and do something, man.
Okay. I mean that's heavy. I want, like, you know what I mean? Because there's another part to that, right? Like, because I know Black Lives Matter, and it's also like prevalent with the indigenous revolutionary movements as well. Like,
Right.
they all fight for the woman's right to choose. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same, and they fight for LGBTQ. So at the same time, my thing is this: like, how do you say you're for your people when you support things that are destroying your people?
Exactly. Like, what benefits? What does it benefit when you take the man out the equation?
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a solid family structure is, you know what I'm saying, father, mother. You know, they got the children that they look after or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that's rare, that's not in our community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got some brothers, you know what I'm saying, some brothers and sisters that was fortunate to have both parents in the household. And even at that, which is so wicked, they feel like they kind of feel ashamed to even say that.
Right.
Like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Because so many of their comrades, it's like so many of their, you know what I'm saying, homeboys and homegirls grew up in single parent homes, you know what I'm saying, where primarily the mother says that, oh, I'm the mama and the daddy. That, you know what I'm saying, that the ones that grew up with both parents in the home, you know, it's like the ones that grew up with both parents in the home, they feel ashamed to even say that they were fortunate to have that. You know, that's actually a blessing, man. You know, but you know, that's just how you know, like, this world is just a cold place, man. This world is a cold place when you don't got the spirit of the Lord with you, you're gonna get eat up alive, man. You know, you get eat up alive and just be gullible and susceptible to a lot of garbage going on out here, man. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's a lot going on in this world.
Con. I got the story right here. I don't want to.
Go ahead.
Just need to push this right quick. So it reads, the title goes, oh man. Inside BLM co-founder Patrice Khan Kohler's $1 million real estate buying binge.
Oh, she went on a binge.
Khan.
It's like y'all know a binge is like a continuous like spending. Like, you ever binge watch the video? I mean, it's like a series. You know what I'm saying? Like a really long series, and you just binge watched it all the way through. So I mean, she, you know what I'm saying, she was just ready to spend that bread, and nobody was there to correct it. So now, you know what I'm saying, now they went on, you know what I'm saying, they got blasted on social media and things like that. And yeah, she should be held accountable for that, man. Like, you didn't, man. $1 million would help, you know what I'm saying, help build some, you know, rec centers, things like that. It really helped the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The black neighborhoods that's really suffering, man. Like,
right.
You need a $6 million
Unlimited cash
right.
match.
You know what I'm saying?
Only
What
from Discover.
do you need that for? You know, you just collecting funds and you just binge spending.
Right.
So I mean, right now, man, I know that's what they talking about. Oh, what else? What else her and her whole all types of terrorist.
I mean, what happened to, you know, looking out for the parent and the child, right? Like the mother and the child, all that money you could have sent to all the families, right?
Exactly, especially single moms not working. You could have filled up their houses with groceries, paid for childcare, you know what I'm saying? Help pay for, you know what I'm saying? You could have really gave back to the community, but nah, man, you was a selfish bitch. $6 million in your goddamn good night. Let that have been a man though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Man, be under the jail.
Right.
$6 million.
Okay, so this story right here, I want.
Go ahead.
Black Lives Matter founders reportedly used donations to buy $6 million California mansion. According to a report, from New York Magazine, 3 Black Lives Matter leaders, Patrice Coolers, Alicia Garza, and Melina Abdullah, allegedly paid $6 million that was donated to the activist group to buy a 6,500 square foot mansion.
In California, I even sunny California, man.
Oh, the news of the purchase was hoped to be kept a secret. Despite the 3 former members reportedly filming a series of YouTube videos dining and drinking outside of the real estate last spring, the home was reportedly purchased back in October of 2020 with funds that had been donated to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation.
Look, man, let me tell you how wicked this whole situation is, man. You robbed the people that really was trying to support, you know, they was really trying to support Black Lives Matter. And you just spit in their damn face. You said Black lives don't really matter. My pockets matter. As long as my pockets stay fatter. You know what I'm saying? And it said that they was dining, whining and dining outside of the real estate on YouTube videos, right?
Okay.
So they getting that YouTube money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just living up the life, like, you know what I'm saying? You hit a lick.
Right.
You feel me?
Crazy. So like, I wonder if I could, you know what this is similar to?
What's that?
What is it? What's the name of that pastor? Is it Creflo Dollar?
Oh yeah. Shit, man, all them pastors, man.
Right? Them buying, taking that tithe money and buying an expensive Learjet with it.
You know what I'm saying? Got so much money, they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And, yo, this is crazy, man. Y'all donating to the wrong cause.
Right.
We've been telling y'all for years. We've been telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, when we go out there and we speak in Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? And I remember, man, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Men coming up against us, talking about, man, y'all need to support them sisters, man. Y'all need to support the Black Queen. Hell, nigga, checkmate. You see what she done did?
Right.
Checkmate your ass, man, and went and bought a $6 million mansion. That's the only thing that's documented, you know what I'm saying? But the other one said that she went on a binge.
Good night, man.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about women with money.
Right.
Money that's not theirs.
Right.
That they don't have to, you know what I'm saying, report. Because it's donation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into all the legal aspects of it, but think about it. Money being donated is not being taxed. It's all types of, you know what I'm saying? It's all types of red flags.
Okay. So what you bring out in Class City? You said a good tree cannot bring forth, what is it?
Oh yeah, a corrupt tree cannot bring forth good fruit. You know what I'm saying? It can only bring forth evil fruit.
Right.
And that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the fruit. That's the fruit of the labor. You know what I'm saying? And it's heavy the water that you bringing that up, because you know what I'm saying. You have people out there that foolhardily thought they were supporting a great cause.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a couple people that I watch on YouTube that said that they got their subscribers. You know what I'm saying, to donate, and they end up matching. And you know what I'm saying, some of these YouTubers was like, you know what I'm saying, don't like matching like 30,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they felt like they actually did something for the Black community. Like that right there is just a spit in that's a spit in the Black community's face.
Right.
That's what happens when you let, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I can say this on air, but you let a lesbian woman, you just let a lesbian, you know what I'm saying, someone that's not in their right mind, be the face for your so-called Black community. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that they want to try to do to support Black people, I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I'm saying, they was looking towards them 3 sisters' faces. Like, oh, that's the face of it. If I want to help black people, I got to donate to Black Lives Matter. This is the only way I can help black people. Hell no.
Right.
Hell no.
Good, man. It's a lot, Kevin. I got a precept if you want.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
And the gates thereof languish, you know what I'm saying? Blacks, you know what I'm saying? Man, look, this whole movement was to support, you know what I'm saying, was supposedly to support, you know what I'm saying, exactly, you know, everything that's been going on and going wrong within the black community. You know what I'm saying? It sounded great on paper, you know what I'm saying, to the American eye, but whatnot, you know what I'm saying? It was a great pitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? They threw it out there and the world gravitated to it. They said, oh wow, you know, some hated it, said, hey, all lives matter. You know, right through it all. But you know what I'm saying? It was a great alley-oop, and she dunked it by you know what I'm saying, by buying a $6 million home. Right. You know.
Concert, if I could. Well, what is that we always say? We say that anything outside the ISUPK is Christianity, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 110%, 6 million%. That's exactly what it is. You know, this is crazy.
Concert, the sister Kawamaz, she said just like the Christian church.
That's exactly what it is. Cookie cutter. You know what I'm saying? You give your money blindly, thinking that you're about to support a cause, when right here is really supporting a cause. You know, man, you know what you could do with that much money? You could have built community. $6 million, man, you could have went and bought some land.
Right.
You could have helped people get up out the poverty, out the hood.
Right.
You know, them gang and roach and rat infested areas, you know what I'm saying? You could have helped them sisters out there that's lost prostituting, get them cleaned up, put them in school, help them brothers, you know what I'm saying? You could have made a real community outreach program, you know what I'm saying, and got them lost brothers that's out there gang banging and killing one another. You know, you could have helped schools that don't have certain sports programs. Like I said, man, you could have helped, you know, people open up child care centers. Like, that's life-changing money. You know, you know, those things would have really built up the so-called black community. But obviously, I mean, she had other things that was way more important, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and with that, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta learn how to, like, with all this that's going on, you gotta learn how to stay in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, with all this that's going on, we're not out here like protesting.
Right.
we're not, you know, out here rioting. You know what I'm saying? We throw them prayers up, man. We keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing new to us.
Right.
We you know, brothers and sisters in the ISUPK, we know what, you know what I'm saying, what our people in the world, how idiotic they act. You know what I'm saying? The people in the world, they, you know, they gonna be irated and, you know what I'm saying, oh, this, that, that's how they gonna act. I'm saying, you being in the truth, man, you know what I'm saying, you keep your cool.
Right.
You know the Lord gonna turn it around, man. You know what I'm saying? What was done in the dark is gonna come to the light. You feel me? Like, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Now when we speak on certain things and we go out and we do the work of the Lord and we speak on these current events and we telling you to take your spirit out of this, or we telling you that this is, you know, this is weak, or this ain't right. How you gonna come and try to combat that? You know what I'm saying? I remember it like it was yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? It was really telling, you know what I'm saying? Telling us that we wrong for going against, you know what I'm saying, the whole Black Lives Matter movement. Right. Telling you all across, you know what I'm saying, the United States, man, telling you that it's false. That they have a secret agenda. Right. And they thought, you know what I'm saying, thought we was crazy for it.
Right, come.
Now who's the one that's crazy?
if I could, I want one thing that dawns on me, right? Is like goes back to the scripture, right? The Judah mourneth in the gates there of our language, right? Which
Right.
is basically meaning we got no leadership or weak leadership.
Right.
Like you look at any other nation of people, man, you think they got, and it's a lie. I gotta say it like this, but it's the truth. You think they got lesbians running their movements?
Nah, not at all.
That's first and foremost, man. You will never see a LGBTQ group representing the Ukrainians right now, man. And I'm gonna mention the Ukrainians because that's what's going on right now. That's the topic, right? That's everyone's talking about. You will never see them. The Jewish man will never have a group of lesbians represent them, like for their civil rights, for their movements. But somehow for us, that always is who has to represent us, because just like for the Black Lives Matter movement, it's the same thing, amongst Hispanics and our First Nations brothers and sisters. Same thing. You let these other, like LGBTQ groups or people up there to represent your leadership, and then the movement doesn't become about indigenous rights and his rights for the raza. It becomes about rights for LGBTQ people. Right. You know what I mean? And that's what happened with Black Lives Matter. That's what it represents. It became a pro-gay movement.
Look, you know what she could have did it. Black Lives Matter. She could have helped them Haitian brothers and sisters when they when the United States wasn't letting them in. You know what I'm saying? She could have went and built a community for them brothers and sisters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put that money to great use. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, slowly move topics. It's crazy how, you know what I'm saying, like time after time after time, you know what I'm saying, like they was trying to say that that the Haitian brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to say that they're African. Well, it's clearly that they're not African, because cats from Nigeria, they could come here, you know what I'm saying, and seek refuge, and America ain't got no problem with helping them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Haitian brothers and sisters, they had, you know what I'm saying, they try to come in through, you know what I'm saying, through Mexico or whatnot, and was getting turned away, you know what I'm saying, getting chased by on horseback. But yet the Ukraine, you know what I'm saying, Ukrainians or whatever, they could come here and seek refuge because of what they're going through over there.
Come.
You feel me? Like when you gonna wake up and see this world for what it is? When you gonna wake up and understand that the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, man?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? When you gonna wake up and know that the world do not love you and they don't give a damn about you? As long as you're doing what you got to do to build up their kingdom, then they gonna rock with you. But as soon as you need his help, they're not there to help you. It's like that precept said, man. As for us, our eyes have failed us, but we have looked for vain help. I'm paraphrasing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like help that's not really about to help you. That's not about to do nothing for you, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's time after time, man. You know what I mean? Like it's just a lot going on, man. But yeah, that was a lot of money that she wasted. And I'm glad she's being put on blast about it. We're gonna see what they what they're gonna do about it. That's a lot of donations, man. That's a lot of families that suffered during this little pandemic.
Oh God,
man. What you got right there?
So like I don't want, because we kind of touched on the subject, right? Like with the Ukrainians, this is what I wanted to bring out, because this was also popping on the internet. This from CNN too. Like, so the article goes like this: as the U.S. rolls out the welcome mat for Ukrainian refugees, some see a double standard at the border.
Some see a double standard. Come on, man. And they rolled out that welcome mat.
Right.
Like America is built off of immigration. The Irish, you know what I'm saying? The Scottish, the Italian, the Arab, you know what I'm saying? Laotians, all you know what I'm saying, Chinese, you know what I'm saying? Like they came over here and they prospered. And we and you know, watch a Ukrainian restaurant pop up in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Watch they be working at the liquor stores all of a sudden.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was a, you know, you had your Punjabis and your Arabs working certain liquor stores. Watch you gonna have your, you know what I'm saying, your Ukrainian. I don't know what they're gonna do. They gonna get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying, to get ahead. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? They're gonna come here and get that American dream credit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have the biggest, you know, bigger house than you. You know what I'm saying? They already gonna be ahead of you about 400 years. And you've been here your whole goddamn life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You've been here your whole goddamn life. They gonna be the ones selling you, you know what I'm saying, your goods now. While you struggling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your oppressor, know who you're dealing with. Know that the devil is deceitful, man, in all his ways.
Come.
Go ahead.
This is how the article reads. I don't want it goes from October of 2021 through February. The CBP, the California Border Patrol, I'm assuming is what it means, encountered just over 1,300 Ukrainians along the U.S. southern border.
1,300.
Khan. According to agency data, once taken into custody, the Ukrainians had largely been processed and allowed to remain in the U.S. while they pursue their asylum, like you were just bringing out, sir.
Crazy, man.
We don't yet have official statistics about how many Ukrainians have been allowed to cross at the ports of entry in the past month, or how the data compares to other nationalities. DHS declined to provide that data to CNN, stating that those numbers will be released next month. But in recent weeks, lawyers and advocates who work with migrants at the border say they repeatedly saw U.S. authorities letting Ukrainians cross while turning away people of other nationalities.
Yeah, man. It's not only is it a double standard, man. It's the standard.
Oh God.
Throw them damn Ukrainians in them detention centers and free my brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? Open up the border so that you know what I'm saying, the tribe of Levi can cross with peace, man. Throw them immigrants, you know what I'm saying? They coming over here. You know what I'm saying? Throw them in them damn detention centers. Let them get a little taste of what the American dream is. You feel me?
Oh God.
It's crazy.
It reads like this. I don't say that. She sees skin color as a major factor. For weeks, human rights advocates and reporters who documented the treatment of refugees in Europe have noted how many countries rolling out the welcome mat for Ukrainians have been indifferent at best and hostile at worst to Syrian refugees and others seeking safety. New advocates who work along the U.S.-Mexico border are making similar observations. Joseph says she couldn't help but think of the disparities when she saw the new guidance issued about Ukrainians at the border and how quickly the U.S. government granted humanitarian deportation protection to Ukrainians.
Deportation protection.
Good night, man.
No, I bet you the tribe of Issachar had never heard that type of protection.
It's a lie. I believe a U.S. president won the election that way, man.
That's crazy, bro. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the standard. It's not a double standard. And this goes back. This right here, to me, correlates to the First Nation brother dancing. You don't know why? Because how they're reporting it and saying how they feel is not doing a damn thing.
Right.
It's not moving no mountains, man. Like, you looking for a nation to help you and to feel your pain, and they never gonna give a damn about your pain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you looking, oh, lawyers and this and that. Well, do something different. You just making a little report saying that you see, nah, man. Like, okay, if hell, let's build. Let's take this extra money and let's build. You You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
let's do something. Let's do something out the norm. Let's do something that's gonna shake up the earth,
Right.
man. And come, you know what I'm saying? Come into the truth.
Okay. What's heavy on one is that's the thing with these other nations, right? Like as you can see, right, that them sisters got $6 million
$6 million
from donations, which shows that like we as a people have no issue generating money.
Nah, not at all.
Our issue is bad spending habits. I believe somebody said, yeah,
right.
Comic-Con.
Carelessly, you know what I'm saying, throwing money to a cause that's not gonna help nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then the world shows you exactly who the world is by rolling a welcoming mat. You know what I'm saying? Based off of skin color. We know you and me, we both know it's not just because of skin color. It's because the world knows that who God's chosen people is.
Right.
It's just our brothers and sisters that's not in the truth. They don't have a damn clue.
Right.
They don't know. Like they're like, why am I being treated like this? That's not because of you of a darker skin tone. I could sit next to a cat that's straight up from India.
Right.
He could shave his head, and he can, they gonna know that he is from India, and they gonna know that I'm from California. They gonna know I'm a nigga, and he's a cat from India. We are two different. You know what I'm saying? Give him the higher credit score, slap him in a liquor store, and put me in a warehouse. You know what I'm saying?
So like we said, shave his head and
right,
put him next to a Mexican.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. You got Moab trying to do that.
Right.
Trying to steal the, you know what I'm saying, the Chicano culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just finished watching a video, a documentary about it. Talking about Chicano culture in the far east or something like that. And I'm like, okay, I watched it. And I'm like, okay, these are just some Asian cats.
Right.
Dressed like cholos. And I'm like, okay, are they fascinated with everybody else is a culture bandit, man.
Right. That's what I was gonna say right now.
That's all they is.
My question is this to my raza, where's that outrage at, man? When you see, the Asians, rocking that Chicano culture, man.
Oh yeah, they'll trip on a nigga and some Cortez.
Right. I like it. I don't want to say you say that because I've seen it online, man. They always make issues, right? Like when YG made that song, Get Loco.
Oh yeah.
They made an issue out of that. They made an issue out of a few rappers out there that had, Mexican theme, they were rocking, the mariachi outfits and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
They get mad about that. But here, and the brothers say that they do it to pay homage to the raza, right?
Right.
The raza that won't have it, but here you got Asians straight copying, you know what I mean? Shaving their heads, the tattoos, the clothes.
Bro, let's speak about the tattoos, right?
Right.
They get tatted, and they you know what I'm saying? They get, they throw all the little koi fish and but from a distance, you like, oh yeah, that's a Mexican cat right there. You get up on them, you like, oh, this a Cambodian or this is a Chinese cat, or you know what I'm saying? But they put on full spirit of Mexican gang banger.
Right.
And like you said, man, you know what I'm saying? It's Carl, you saying, the world of brothers don't understand a damn thing, you know what I mean?
We call it out here in the UPK, you know what I mean? Like we see that, and we'll call these other nations out when they do that. But our brothers in the world don't. But you'll be quick to hate on your own when they do it. You know what I mean? So that's just, that's heavy you bring that out because that's the truth. Like we see man, I seen that, and it's like in my head I think it's like why don't where's your outrage at, Rasa? Where's your outrage at when you see this? But you want to hate, on a nigga that does it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden it's a problem.
I mean, niggas just get packed out for wearing Cortez.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Like a little simple shit, but I ain't here or there though, you know what I'm saying? That's just it just is what it is, you know what I mean?
Come. Yeah, we got one more story I want.
Alright, no sweat.
This shit right quick. This one's titled Terrifying video. 2 Cleveland brothers said they intervened when they saw a mother try to throw her toddler in front of their truck.
Oh my goodness.
Kelly Kennedy joining us live. And Kelly, you spoke to the brothers. Interested to hear what they have to say. But first off, is the boy okay?
Yeah, Tiffany and Chris, and that's the most important thing, right? I'm told that this child was okay. He wasn't hurt. He's now safe with his grandmother. These 2 brothers tell me they're just grateful they were in the right place at the right time and that they were paying attention.
Thank God it was happy ending instead of a sad ending. You know, ain't no teddy bears right here, no flowers. It's cool. You know, little boy with his grandmother.
Cleveland brothers Lavelle Penson and Anthony Brown were working on Wednesday in their beer delivery truck.
Coming down this way, coming south, and she was in the middle of the street.
They were driving down Quincy Avenue near East 55th Street when they saw them.
As we're driving down, we see like a lady almost like at an angle position herself like she was about to throw the little boy in front of the truck.
So Penson stopped the truck and Brown jumped out. That's when Penson started recording this video.
She began to like wrestle with him, choke her with her. And I'm like tussling with her. I asked Max to get him away from her. You know, talk to him, hey, it's gonna be all right. He crying. I'm like, listen, bro, you're gonna be all right. I got you.
Brown says he then took the child to a security guard at Alfred A. Benish School on the corner before police arrived. CMHA police acknowledged the incident happened, but they have not sent us any additional information.
It's shocking, man. It would have messed my life up, you know, if I would have took that little boy's life.
How grateful are you that you were there, that you were able to intervene and stop this before the kid got hurt?
God put me there. I ain't did nothing special. I'm just happy that he put me there and I acted on it. I want somebody to do the same for my daughter if something like that was going on.
You know, that right there shows you to the extent of how destroyed we are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a nation, man, like that's a damn shame. Like that's a damn shame, man. Like she should be put in jail for that shit. That's attempted murder. So likely.
That's her to her own child, right? Under her daughter, her son, her daughter.
Right. Yeah, man. Like just that's fucked up, man.
Oh God, nah, no sweat. I don't want like, you know what I mean? Like, what's that saying? Like, why would she? The question is, why would a mother try to kill her son, right?
Mm.
And you think about it like this, because who does the son remind her of?
Right.
So,
There you go.
you know, what you know, them bitter single moms say, though, you ain't gonna be shit like your daddy.
Right. You just like your daddy. You look just like him. I can't stand you. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, if I could bring something else out that's pretty heavy, you know what I'm saying? What's the stereotype they say about black men? That, you know, they ain't shit, that they worthless, that they don't do, you know what I mean? So many niggas say. And there you had 2 black men that came to the rescue of that boy.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what them brothers did was righteous and in the spirit, man. And
Oh,
like,
God.
you know what I'm saying? That definitely, them brothers, you know what I'm saying, you get a flyer, man. Like,
Right.
that was heroic. That's those are your unsung heroes. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's reported on the news or not, you know what I'm saying? That was heroic right there. You know, you standing up and you know what I'm saying, you protecting, you know what I'm saying, you protecting a child that's in need, man. You know, like this is real messed up that, you know, whatever her reasons is, it's still not validated.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying, that right there was going to potentially take that child's life.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? And you heard the brother say, he said, man, if he would have just kept going, he said that would have really messed, you know what I'm saying, messed his entire life up. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn.
I mean, that was a full-fledged demon right there in that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that right there, to get you to throw your toddler in front of a truck. Or so she tried to throw the toddler in front of their truck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right. Yeah. That's why the brother said if he, you know what I'm saying, if he would have just kept going, he said that it would have messed his life up forever.
It's a lie. So the Lord was with that child right there.
Right,
That was
right.
the Lord right there.
Damn right. And you know, the Lord will use whoever He needs, whoever the Lord finds fit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? To save lives and to work miracles, man.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, especially with everything that's going on, man. Like, I just let you know how cold this world is, man. We got, you know what I'm saying, fake people, not even fake people, but fake causes spending $6 million on homes. You know what I'm saying? We got America once again for the 1 billionth time showing you is double, triple, and the standard. You know what I'm saying? How they feel about God's chosen people, and you know shit like that go on, go on in the hood all the time. You know what I'm saying? That this right here was just caught on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey man, these unfit parents, man, they be really out here trying to destroy their child's life because their life was destroyed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it doesn't validate that. I don't give a damn what you going through. It doesn't validate that. You know what you're doing is right, man.
Sir. What's the slogan that we have? I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's out the Spirit College slogan, but what's our thing? It's no cowards, no excuses.
Yeah, I'm right.
So, you know what I mean? So whatever you're dealing with, you know, to think that the answer was to throw your toddler in front of that truck, like, you know, is not valid. I mean, it goes twofold because it goes for one, for the brothers, right? You should be, you know, very vigilant. You should be very, you know, very careful in which women you pick to lay up with.
Exactly.
And then the same thing for the sisters, right? You should be very careful. You should be very vigilant to what man you let go up in you.
You know, it's like I said that sister need to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? That sister need to go to the psychiatric ward.
Right.
Because something ain't right in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sister needs help. And Lord forbid that she has any other children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She needs to go get some serious medical help.
Right.
Go get your mind evaluated and let that be that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just let you know this is a cold ass world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? Got police brutality, the dog was in the spirit, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a lot of this is going on, man.
Yeah, that's heavy. I don't want that. That's true. The world is getting colder, man, as it is. You see, you know, our Raza getting turned away at the border while right in their face they're letting Ukrainians come inside.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right in their face, you got that.
A real immigrant. A real immigrant with no green card, no processing, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they it's crazy, bro. Like they entered through Mexico.
Right. They came
into Mexico. They're like, hell no, we going to the US.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you just stop in Mexico? You know what I'm saying? Like,
my better question, why did you just go to the US? Why
exactly.
you go to Mexico?
You sneaking in.
Right.
Because you know you ain't right. That's why.
Right. Yeah, because it's some dirty, you know, devious trick they got, you know, that they doing there. Exactly. So, you know, as the world's getting cold, what else you got? You got a revolutionary leader that was stealing $6 million to buy a mansion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then you got our people out here thinking that we gonna start a revolution by dancing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Dancing ain't
gonna do a damn thing.
And we are, what is it, Hosea 4:6? We are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Right.
That's what it's evidence of. Like we are lost, man, because we don't have leadership, man. We got nothing, man. We're like a chicken with its head cut off, running around in circles, you know, waiting to die.
Exactly.
First,
if your brothers and sisters ever want to get right, you know what I'm saying? There's a school. I guarantee you, there's a school in your zone. There's a school in your state. There's probably a school in your city. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just find us on, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, Facebook. Call that number.
Real talk. It's a nicer, if I could, if there isn't a school in your zone or city, you be that brother to come in and build it up, man.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Come on. Yeah. Anything else you want to bring out, otherwise? Come on. All right, well, with that, man, that, you know, we're going to close out the show. You know, we want to give a shout out to our people out there, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know where to find us, isupk.com.
Right.
You know, tune in on our YouTube channel, Hollywood Israelites.
That's right. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Right.
Man. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build this community. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a part of this growing community. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe, man. You're going to get some exclusive content. You know what I'm saying? Check us out, man. Got some heavy breakdowns on there, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that really edify and change your life, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. That we want to know anything else? Otherwise, we're gonna close it out.
Yeah, no sweat.
Take some music right quick. Yeah, it's a night. We got, you know.
Yeah, nah, it's good.
Y'all won't get those feet cause of me. When we the niggas play, that's when dogs eat. Find me with my lost sheep, setting fire to the streets as I speak. For whatever man's soul shall be free. And my people are soul like some fucking raw meat. But you thought that I would let that slide. You owe me, and I want your ass some change. Crack the dick below me. Same to the Arabs, the Africans, Chinese, and Jewish man. Not cause it goes skin, but you played a hand in my demise. Got we talk our lives, we fill the world with lies. You preyed on the feeble minds, now you gotta pay the price. And you gon' pay with your life, because your forefathers gone. Make amends with your sin, just gon' get worse if you don't. Woe to the wicked who think you this shit is all just a joke. Pray for my bruise up in Cali, cause it's up in smoke. So our identity, then you kept it all hidden. We didn't deserve the way you was dealing with us so different. Didn't we have identity? Damn it, that's just a memory. But now we about to double the ante through our defendants. It's a rule. That is all I'm gonna move.